Good morning. Welcome to day 26 of Ebenezers Journey. My Ebenezer today, my stone of help, my reminder of a great God lesson is this little soapstone figurine thing. And I think it looks like a crown when all of these goodies are not inside of it. And a little about this, I bought it at a fair trade store. I'm not sure if you know what a fair trade store is, but a lot of times a little boutique will have fair trade items for sale where they have paid a fair price to the people, artisans who made it in foreign countries, and they're selling their wares for them in their store. I love the Soapstone stuff, and I love the fair trade stores. It makes me feel like I'm helping someone get a fair wage in another country so that they can provide for their family and have a good life. You know, so many times these foreigners are kind of abused with getting paid for what their efforts are. So the reason I love it so much is that little crown. I have over time picked up these little soapstone hearts, which I love hearts, and they have little encouraging words on them. So I've got 5 of them: love, cherish, inspire, joy, and dream. I recently learned that soapstone breaks. Not really gonna tell you what happened, but perhaps a little friend was here and threw it and it just shattered. I was heartbroken because this is just one of my favorite things. But you know what? I also found out that soapstone accepts super glue, and it fixed it back together almost without any evidence that it was broken. And it will still hold all my little soapstone hearts. Our family has lots of cracks, like all families do. We've got problems, we fight, we make up, we hurt each other, we forgive. We are broken people because we are self-centered and we live in a fallen world. But we have the ultimate super glue drizzled over our cracks, and he fills us in perfectly. He makes us whole. He's forgiven us. He makes us clean, and he makes us ready to accept the words that he speaks over us. Words like dream, inspire, love, joy, and cherish. In 2 Timothy 3:16, it says, all scripture is inspired by God and is profitable for teaching, for rebuking, for correcting, for training in righteousness, so that the man of God may be complete, equipped for every good work. Equipped for every good work, like loving, having joy, being inspired and being an inspiration, dreaming and fulfilling the dreams God has put in your heart. That is your purpose. And if you don't figure it out, sooner or later you'll know, because when you do figure out what your real purpose is, you will be having so much joy doing that, you won't keep searching for other things that try to fulfill you. Another thing it says is cherishing life and those he puts in your path. Like my 5 people who've become 14 already, I just absolutely love this little reminder showing me that from our 5 people, we now have 14, and we try to do all these words that I just mentioned for each other in our family. I don't know if you have an area in your life that needs some super glue by the divine gluer, but my stumbling blocks are pride, doing things I don't want to do, and being forgiving at times. It's just sometimes hard to get over things, right? Well, I'm going to spend some time with my crown of words so that I can love, better. What in the world is needed is love. It is the fair trade store. It is the fair trade store item that we all could use. And it is It was bought at a huge price, but I'm glad it's not fair, because what he did for us is immeasurable. I mean, like, we could not repay it. So it is priceless what he did for us in bringing us into his fold and encouraging us and loving us like he does. But I know that the world does need love and all those other words I mentioned. I hope that you have a terrific Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.